Take some time to push it. Take some time for hate. Never take a second of bullshit. Make them come at you straight. Somebody will catch you running, coming from a vegetable fate. Everybody has a purpose, something that can deviate. Feed the adrenaline. Keep coming back again. Feed me until the end. I'm turning venomous. Feed me adrenaline. Lately I can see the colors changing my invisible face. I can feel you hold me under. Nobody can feel the play. Come here just a little closer. Let me feel the breath on me. I'll tie you up for no reason. You're someone I will always need. Feed me adrenaline. Keep coming back again. Feed me until the end.
Oh, what's going on, guys? So I am here at the shipper right now. I got here and they're telling me that I don't know how serious the guy is or not, but he told me they're about 12 hours behind. He told me to check back in a couple of hours, and that's even just to see if they have a door available. I was hungry. I haven't eaten since, like right now it was about 11 o'clock, or I'm sorry, about 10 o'clock. And I hadn't eaten since dinner last night. So, got a little hungry and I had to choose. I'm like, okay, do I want to eat something cold out of the refrigerator? Because I don't have a microwave in here right now, because I haven't installed my inverter yet. So I have no way to power anything. And the refrigerator is factory refrigerator, so it's hardwired into the truck. I have all my food cold, and so I have salads in there and cold hamburgers that I actually do eat. Some spaghetti squash in there, you know, with meatballs and marinara sauce. Decided, well, what the hell, let me just go ahead and, you know, choose between that or walk across the street to Subway and have something toasty. So I went up, walked across the street, and it was good. It was a good choice. I'm trying to eat out less and less and less in the truck, which, well, I don't really eat out a whole lot anyway, but right now the past couple of weeks I've been down to one time a week where I'll just I'll get, you know, Subway one time for the entire week, and I eat everything else out of the refrigerator in here. That also is a beneficial factor as far as trying to lose weight goes. You know, I mean, I've just got pre-made salads in the refrigerator. The hamburgers that I have I'm trying to do the whole keto thing, and the hamburgers that I have, I don't have bread for. So what I do is I get those large leaves of lettuce, and I use those as the buns. Put a little ketchup and mayonnaise on it, and right now I eat the hamburger cold between the lettuce. And it's good. Honestly, it's not bad. But I kind of cheated by going to Subway and having a sub with the bread and everything on it. You'll have that, you know. But I was hungry as hell. I hadn't eaten for like 12 hours. So, you know, something else I'm trying to do too is I'm trying to fast for 12-hour stretches at least after my last meal of the day. But, you know, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of relaxing in the sleeper, debating if I want to try to get any more sleep or not. I probably should, because who knows how long I'll be here for. and then I'll, of course, be expected to run all night. See, this is the problem. This is one of the problems with trucking, is I just slept. I just had like 6 or 7 hours of sleep. You know, now I'm here, and it's like if I'm actually here for as long as, you know, they're saying they're behind, then that means I'm going to be expected to run all night to make my delivery as close to on time tomorrow. Because I'll still have to go up and get my load and drive, you know, which is an hour and a half from here, and then drive 9-hour drive back to Allentown, Pennsylvania. You know, and I'm going to be expected to do all that tonight, and if they're actually 12 hours behind, then I'm going to be running. I'll be up all night, so I'm going to have to make sure, you know, that's one of the hard parts about the job is, you know, for those of you that aren't drivers, or, you know, may not even want to be drivers, but you just come here or you watch these channels to see what it might be like. That's one of the hard parts about trucking, is planning your sleep, because like I said, you just don't know. You know, you might sleep for, you know, like I did 6 or 7 hours. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a little cold. But you might sleep for 6 or 7 hours, and then get to your receiver, you know, 2 hours down the road, and you might be stuck there for hours upon hours. And then you're going to be expected to still get your load to the next delivery on time. So it's one of those things, you know, it's really hard to plan for. You know, if you're not tired, you can't sleep. That's just the way it is. I mean, if you're tired, great, take a nap. Take advantage of them being behind. But if you've already got your sleep in and you're not tired, all you can do is sit and relax and make YouTube videos and complain about it. You know, that's about all you can do. You know, I've finished my sub already. You know, I got the empty bag right here. And, I don't know, I'm just kind of watching YouTube videos. I just watched one of the Trucking with Selena videos. I'm thinking about trying something a little different. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing see, I watch a lot of car channels too, a lot of automotive channels. And they kind of spark some ideas about what I'd like to do on this channel. And some of them are things that you don't really see other truckers doing very often. So I wouldn't really feel like I'm piggybacking off of another trucking channel. One of the things I'd like to do, though, that I see on some car review channels, to do 5 things I hate about my Volvo and 5 things I love about my Volvo. Disclaimer, I'm a company driver, so don't think I'm trying to take credit for owning the truck. But I do drive the truck, so, you know, and it's a brand new truck, and it's might be a good little thing to do. I'd love to do that for other trucks too. I don't know, you know, there's not many channels out there that review semi trucks. You know, you got I can't really, I mean, you know, like every now and again you'll have a driver that just happens to be at a dealer and he'll take a walk through a truck or something, but you know, it's not like in the car niche, in the automotive niche, where they have YouTubers that specifically review cars and show you the ins and the outs and the good and the bad, and you know, and walk you through all the features. They don't have, there's no, not that I can think of anyway. I can't think of any channels that do that in the trucking niche, but it's also hard to find time to do that, you know, as a trucker. It's hard to find time to do that. It's hard to find time to go to a dealer. You know, I mean, I could do it on like the weekends off, but at the same time, a dealership at a trucking company isn't going to just give you the keys in the same way that a dealership that an automotive dealership might give you the keys to a car on their lot to look over and inspect and test drive. It's not the same. It's not the same concept because these are, you know, these aren't personal vehicles, so to speak. They're businesses, and you know, big dollar businesses. So it's kind of, you know, it's not the same thing as going to a dealer and asking to test drive a Buick Enclave or something like that. But I don't know. It's an idea, I guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and relax, I guess, and watch some more YouTube. Maybe throw this one up on YouTube. And we got an update. I'm still sitting here waiting for a door. The problem with waiting here for the door is I can't even sleep because they gave me a door number, but the problem is it could be, you know, who knows how long before the door is available, because there's a truck in that door and they gave that door number to me 3 hours ago and that truck is still there, and I can't take a nap because I have to stare at that door until that guy leaves, so that way, you know, that way I can pull into the door when he leaves. But yet I'm still going to be expected to drive from here an hour and a half up north to get loaded, and 9 hours to Allentown. I'm still going to be expected to do all that today yet. Well, I mean, it'll you know, spill into the overnight, but yeah, this is one of those times. This is one of those days where you ask yourself, why did you get into trucking? And furthermore, why did you get into the reefer division of trucking? Anyway, that's the update.